they'll get to executive or Ruby and be there forever. And they'll get to Prez and be there forever. And, it's like, I call it the honeymoon effect. And when you first come into the business, it's very similar to when you first meet your, we'll talk husband, and our wife. You just fall in love. You don't see anything wrong with them at all. They are perfection, right? Remember those days? You woke up early, you got beautifully dolled up. And even you guys did. Remember that? Mm-hmm. And you just couldn't wait for the next date. Y'all remember that feeling, that pitter patter of, wow, it's just awesome. Your heart was just whoa, whoa. And then over time, that just starts to go away. Isn't that sad? Just starts to go away. We start to see that we don't like the way they brush their teeth. Honey, you put your shoes on weird. We start to find things wrong. We actually look for them. It is so sad that we do this. I've been with Dave since 74. That's a long time. So when I start to look for things wrong, I immediately stop and start to think of everything that's right. And I think a lot of times we settle even when things aren't right. So we can do that as well. But when you join the business, I feel like we're in that honeymoon stage. We love it. We found it. It was fun. It was exhilarating. We talked to everybody. People joined. It was pretty easy. Do you feel like that? It was quick. Whoa, I got there. I won at 5,000. Who does that? Is there anybody that would like to trade places with her? Yeah. If you want to trade places with her, stand up. If you want to trade places with her right now, stand up. They like to be stuck right there. They like to be stuck right there at double time. Yeah. You know what you miss more than anything? You miss the honeymoon. You miss that feeling. So you lost it along the way. Something started not working, and that something was you. And so you stopped working. And then others, I don't know how they know, but they stopped working too. I don't know how they know that you just took a trip. You didn't even post it. You still show you're on your phone. But they know you're not working. They know when you go to the bathroom, by the way. They know because you stop, your posts don't have energy. You don't show up like you did before. And then you start hearing that voice in your head saying, maybe you're not good enough for this. Maybe you don't know how to lead. Maybe this isn't real. Maybe you just got there because you were lucky. See, all this is that past programming that we don't even know we have within us. Does this sound familiar? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know how I know this? I've been through it. Like you get there and you're like, what happened to my motivation? Why am I not inspired? Maybe I am just lucky. This is gonna all go away. I bet the company blows up. Yeah. Oh, dude, then I have a real reason to sit here on the couch and do nothing. It's harder to sit on the couch and do nothing than it is to actually do it. It's harder to sit in there. You know why? Because your soul within you, whatever you call that, I call that God, he's like, I am so bored. We were rolling, man. We were changing lives. We were reaching out. We had the people we were talking to, and they were coming up with us, and now you're just sitting there. So I'm just sitting here with you. Just sitting here with you, just waiting for you to be inspired. Nobody is going to inspire you. Nobody. You can't come here and expect to get it. You've got to reach deep within you, and you've got to change your programming. You've got to say, I am great. I am made for more. We, whoever that we is for you. Do you ever say let's and we? Who are we talking to? Let's go do this. There's nobody around. It's you and you. Ready to go, ready to inspire, ready to go triple and then press and like lightning speed all the way to ambassador and then slide on into black diamond, big time, bold. Be the first one in your family to make $1 million. Be the first one to show up in that whatever, your own plane, your own car, it doesn't matter, it's just stuff. What means more to you than the stuff is you did it. You can look back and you don't see people sitting down. They're mowing each other down to be on your team. See, you're radio broadcasting every day. You're broadcasting every day. Right now you're broadcasting, I'm not winning. You're broadcasting, I'm stuck. I'm wondering if this really works. Hey, anybody want to join that team? That's what you're broadcasting. It's true. They can actually scientifically show you this. Are you praying over your team? Probably this way, they all suck. Yeah. They're not moving either. They sit down.
They run it, bleeding.
Yeah.
Don't trust me.
That hurts. Yeah. You need to change your broadcasting.
Yeah.
You need to get up early and shout it at yourself. See, when we're talking, when we're up here, Rashid, when he was up here talking, he's talking to himself. You know, it doesn't matter if anybody else hears it. He heard it. When you speak it, it's you speaking to you. And if you're sitting there, because you're already talking to you, and it's not nice. So I tell you what, another reason I get on the road, I love to hear me. I get inspired by me. I hear my story again, and it's like, wow, girl, you did it. You showed up. And I'm broadcasting that. And there are people that want to follow me. We can go into a room, nobody knows who we are, and they're like, what do? You do something. That's something all over you. Or you can walk in and nobody talks to you. Nobody looks at you because you're broadcasting. My team's not moving. I don't have anything. I sat down for last year. That's it. You just make that decision that you're tired of sitting down. That it doesn't have to be about your children. Sometimes we use them as an excuse to go. They're fine, aren't they? They're just fine. All they need is a hug and some food. They're fine. Do this for you. Show up for you. Presidential, ambassador, just names. They're just names or guideposts. It's the adult report card. That's all it is. More importantly is, what are you doing every day? Are you going to get worn out? How old are you anyway? You're so young. If you're not inspired now, what about in 10 years? What about 30? You don't want to look back and go, wow, blew it. Learn as much as you can. Read daily and put stuff in. You got to put stuff in so that this that comes out is broadcasting. I'm a winner. You want to be on my team. Why do you think Stephanie Dunn recruits as many people as she has? Because all she says is, I got more rubies than anybody else. My distributors get their customers. My distributors promote. I have more diamonds than anyone else. I have more ambassadors on my team than anyone else. I've known her 8 years and I've never heard her broadcast negativity. Not one time. She'll step into my space. Pam, you wouldn't believe the ruby I have in Las Vegas. I am not kidding. She is on fire for that Ruby. She is never talking about being stuck for a year at Double Diamond. Did you even know that? She was stuck for a year. 2 years? Oh, that hurts. Does she whine about that? No.
She went ambassador like 4 months later.
Yeah, because she got stuck. She was just like you. She had to figure it out. This is not anything this is called Leadership 101. So how are you going to be able to train your people that get stuck if you don't get stuck? Now you can train them. Yeah. That's it. You just learn, decide you don't need any more training and stuff.
That's good.
Yeah. Okay, next question.